But
I'm proud of him.
hopefully he doesn't, collapse.
Yeah, because
that,
I know
that's the classic. You get far in tournament, you're like, oh my god, I can do something, and then it all comes crashing down.
Honestly, I think I've gotten as far as like losers semis, man.
Doubles or singles?
Singles.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Losers dubs. I actually don't know how far I've gotten in losers dubs, to be honest with you.
In dubs, I think the farthest because I haven't won a doubles event, like one of considerable note anyway.
Yeah.
But singles, I made a couple winter finals, couple grand finals. For the most part, we're chilling like middle of the bracket.
Right.
But getting into this set, we have a losers finals here. Redeemer and Uno, you just saw them on stream. Are you kidding me?
Already,
like,
just like you were talking about, man.
Remember what I was talking about when it was Papa Pun and Pasta, I think?
Right.
Like, just Ness, just dangerous.
Forward, that killed
He lost the stock within the first 10 seconds. This is why we don't take Ness to Smashville.
Ugh. That felt like some Bayonetta. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like,
that was like a Bayonetta feel to it.
That felt like, damn, I got touched. What could I have done?
Nothing.
Oh, poor guy.
Just
but even though we're going to keep talking about it, he has to just eliminate that from his mind and rebound just for the sake of his team,
Yep.
All
right. So, blue team trying to make that strong comeback. Deal some payback here. Uno converts off that banana. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that.
Oh man, Redeemer! I can see Redeemer over there just struggling late. That's always the worst when you lose a stock really early in dubs, because then you feel obligated to pick it up so you don't hold your teammate down.
Yeah, then you run in and get.
It's just like singles in the sense where if something like that happens, the worst thing that you can do is just get flustered and start, acting out of reason.
Right, and keeping your composure is key, obviously, all the time playing Smash. This game really, really rewards patience.
Yeah, a lot. Like, every Smash game rewards it, but I think, like, Brawl in this, by far.
Yeah, absolutely. Not having played Brawl competitively, I've watched maybe like a couple matches, and Uno with that baseball toss.
Yeah, fix that DI, bro. That was looking kind of...
Yeah, I don't think he was waiting. I thought he was probably thinking it was going to be a back throw. Oh, Vash going corn already. With going corn. I'm so tongue-tied at this point. This match is so crazy.
I didn't even pick up on it until you said it again. Well, like, Uno doing a good job holding that stop. Stone, please, stop, please. Oh, thank God.
Yeah, man. Your commentator's curse is off. It's because I'm here.
It's crazy.
Watch, we're gonna see the 34. It's approaching.
Oh, no.
It's approaching.
You better not see it.
It's going to be, here comes a new challenger.
And it's just 34%.
Yep.
All right, well, stock count is not even.
Good night.
As Uno knocks Vash out of here with that forward smash.
Man.
But Redeemer's still holding on to his, but I don't think that'll last too much longer. See, overextended. Got hit with that Ness up air. That's what I'm talking about. You feel like you have to make up the difference. Just play your game, bro.
All you could do. And then right now, it seems that Vash is going to be like needing to space out and get like link back up with Pasta right now, because he really can't afford Uno to be all over, like Diddy to be all over Ness, especially in a situation where Pasta can't, you know what I mean, do his net. You know what I mean? He can't throw out the attacks that he would normally, like he would in singles.
He has to be very conscious of where his teammate is at all times.
Exactly.
He's, trying to play his own individual game.
Exactly. This is a team match. Uh-oh.
Oh, unfortunate. Uno monkey flips to break up Redeemer out of the situation.
Ends up taking the brunt of it. Yeah. Uh-oh, they get him. Goes for it. Doesn't get it.
Nice up smash from Redeemer. Going to take that stop. And
he had a lot of his mind.
Oh my God! Really?
That counter is so strong. That counter is so strong.
I know it's strong. We all know it's strong.
That was a fair, man.
I just didn't know it would hit, because the platform was moving away, and that was like a max range Diddy fair, if I remember correctly.
Maybe that AoE was still there. You know what I mean? Man. Like it stays in that bubble even though he's moving.
The AoE is definitely just a scary thing to deal with. But Vash off stage, this could be it for him if someone plays the cards correctly, but they're going to let him back off stage. But he really has to be mindful of everything going on, because one straight hit in dubs is not hard to do.
Yeah, and they're not even really concerned with Vash at this point. He's got 140% on him. He's not. It's not even that they're seeming like a factor. Oh. Yeah, they take him out anytime.
Yeah, empty jump on the platform. Kept him in shield because he's at such high percent. He doesn't want to get hit by an aerial and potentially lose a stop. So he holds shield, but little did he know that grab was going to do him, man.
Yo, and now it seems just like Mario and Uno just got like the monkey. You remember like the guy with the monkey and he's got the box in the music box? It's just Mario's just like, doo, 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 doo.
Oh, man.
And there goes.
I'm not sure what move there took the stock from Redeemer. I wasn't really paying attention. But right now it's right back to the 1v1 with Uno and Pasta.
And Pasta says, look, man, I know what this matchup is like.
Oh!
I already know what time it is.
Catches that landing on the platform with the back air.
Well, let's do it.
So game 1 goes to the red team.
Sheesh.
And you have to think that early kill that Pasta got on Redeemer was definitely the cause.
Oh, man.
That, like,
I don't know about you, but that would have hit so much momentum. I mean, not momentum. That would have hit so much. It's like it would have had like a dagger of disappointment in my heart.
Yeah, it definitely would have hurt him emotionally.
Mentally, as a player, coming back from something like that, it really takes a lot of mental fortitude to just be like strong in that situation. Yeah, I see him. PK shenanigans.
I see you. Stop it. Stop.
Can we get a zoom on that?
Stop. Can we zoom in like max range? Because we all see him. All right, so we got a player switch.
Characters, what?
Player switch. Character switch. For the blue team here.
Maybe.
Like I said earlier that Uno, he might have to break out the Rob. This might be the set where you have to do it.
Yeah. You're gonna have to force Vash to go Marth.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
So double switch. Oh
Look,
no.
look,
Oh
look
no,
at
they're doing
look
it.
at
They're doing it.
Look at it. Look at it. He got a kid to PK.
All right,
He said what's up to the stream. Yeah. He got to get his little cameo in. That was his little Stan Lee cameo, but we see you, PK.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Town and City that came through, man. Let's get it.
Oh my God. All right. Game 2. Town and City. This is actually the perfect stage for this switch.
Oh, no.
No, he's living. But it's possibly he's going to live. But perfect switch for this game for the blue team.
And this team type, because
exactly.
this is going to be great for them. Damn. Uno already knows what time it is.
I highlighted earlier that a really big part of Redeemer and Uno's game in previous sets was the Mario back throw to the Diddy up air and translating the up air to Rob and putting it on Town and City. They're going to net a lot of kills if they can link that up.
Absolutely. And here, I thought he was going to throw him up for that one. Uno was really right above
It was
him.
weird. It was weird positioning.
Yeah.
And I really don't think the actually the up air would have killed, but still, regardless, it was really hard to link that up.
Oh man! And with the Vash at the edge there, he really just needs to get to Pasta ASAP because Pasta in trouble with 125 damage. He's well over kill percent.
He's just gonna have to start babysitting.
Oh yeah.
Can't leave him alone.
Yeah, man. This ain't no meet me by the flagpole situation.
That was actually like really good coordination from Uno and Redeemer once again.
Oh,
because
wow.
Vash landed with something punishable.
Right.
And instead of both of them going out, one decided, hey, I'm going to shield, you get the punish.
Right.
And then they did that silently. So
and Mario had the faster punish by far. You know what I mean?
And the more, the forceful punish, too, with the up smash.
Oh, man. Uno's going ahead and wall out and catches them both.
Okay.
Not a double kill, but really, really close.
Both hit both characters, but Ness being at considerably low percent, not going to take too much knockback.
And Redeemer and Uno doing their thing right now. With Uno, like, seriously sitting at 110, Rob with, like, any kind of rage at this point, especially in Town and City, is going to be a force. So, in all honesty, Vash and Pasta really need to do their due diligence to actually get on top of Rob. There we go.
Rob losing that stock, but it took a rage up air at 101% from Ness. At 124 for Rob to actually lose the stock. And he was doing a good job of holding the stocks, as did he. So with the heavier character, regardless of the fact he's going to be getting hit more because he's bigger, it's good. His stocks are going to last longer.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I think this is a good switch in that aspect too.
Oh man, tries to go for that. That back air, but not enough. It's too close to the ground and cancels.
All right, let's see. Vash holding onto that gyro. Doesn't want to give Rob any opportunity to get back.
And Redeemer doing an excellent job running point and just landing the up smashes when he needs to. He's going to need to be careful, though, because I guarantee at this point that those up smashes are stale. He's going to need to land some other moves and put some different moves in the queue. Otherwise, when he needs them and he needs that up smash for a punish, it's not going to be enough.
That's what you got to do when you play these characters that have that, like, that bailout kill move. You got to make sure to keep it fresh at all times. So I don't care how good it is in certain situations. You have to find ways to unstale it.
Absolutely.
Nine of the moves. That's all you need.
And that's going to be key in this matchup, and that's rough. Redeemer was forced to actually throw Uno, and it actually set him up for a kill throw for the other team.
All right, back throw.
Wow,
Actually
I almost thought he
108.
survived that. That was unbelievable.
And that's at like the very beginning of level 1 rage, so I didn't think that would take the stock, but it did.
And Vash stock tanking like a pro right now.
Don't air dodge.
That's it. He's in trouble.
Oh, yeah. See, the tough thing there, about that situation is I said that Vash is going to have to start babysitting.
Oh,
But when your teammate is up in the top blast zone, you can.
Oh, yeah, you can go wild at that point. You know, you don't really have the ability to do that. Yeah. Missed the timing slightly.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Catches the air dodge, but he couldn't get the punish there where it needed to be. Like, the move was out, but it wasn't in the right position.
Yeah, and Vash just really, really being sly with this creep up, not allowing Uno and Pasta to get the grab setup that they really want. Because at this point, they're just hawking Pasta right now. It seems like he's the one they really want for that setup.
There we go.
Switches to Vash.
The back throw up air from the blue team.
Uh-oh.
We see a forward throw up air from the red team, just giving it right back.
Uno.
That's okay. He threw the gyro. Watch,
Set up that gyro. There it is.
That gyro.
And that'll do it.
I thought it was going to come in clutch somewhere, but, you know.
But that was a clutch win. It
was a distraction.
Good counter pick. Excellent execution.
Yeah.
And now we're going to go to game 3.
That's what they needed.
Yeah. No definitive win here.
Nothing else you can say about it. It's just like, it wasn't a blowout, but it was close enough.
Oh, yeah.
But they can definitely clean that up and make it make the next game not so close.
Yeah, that was a Floyd Mayweather round 12 decision match. It wasn't, well, those are usually a little bit more one-sided, but it's still, you know what I mean? It's going to the wire.
It's the idea. All right. Let's see what the red team is going to do for their counter pick in game 3.
I don't really see any character switches here. I think that everything that they got going on is where they're the most comfortable, and especially with teams, I don't really foresee them actually going outside of any other character switching here, because even for these matchups, they're dead even. The first matchup, I think it was just the difference between putting something heavier so that Uno's playstyle would accommodate his stock tanking, you know what I mean here, and I don't really see Redeemer Z actually going ahead with a switch, because Mario's doing everything that he needs to do in this matchup, just being the aggressor and setting up for the team kills.
Yep. So, yeah, like you said, we're probably going to see all the same characters.
Yeah.
At this point, it's really just a matter of stage. The most I could possibly foresee is Vash maybe going back to Corrin. But, like, that's like, I don't know. There's nothing that happened in that game made me think, oh wow, if he was Corrin, that wouldn't have happened. You know?
Right. Is Umbra still illegal, or is that going to make a comeback at any time soon?
I think it's legal. I
was under the impression that it might have still been legal in dubs, but I don't think so anymore.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Vash goes back to Corrin.
Eat my words.
He just senses it in his core that he just needs to switch back.
Yeah, right. All right, guys. All right. Let's see what we got going on.
Dreamland for game 3. Remember, winner of this game does not win the set.
No, it
does
not.
In a good position to win the set.
Yep, this is a best-of-3 situation, and where the next team is going to go ahead on to fight. Man, I just had a brain fart.
Who's it? PK and Luck.
Yeah, PK and Luck, correct.
Right away. Blue team taking all the damage. Pasta hasn't even been hit yet.
Wow.
Like the only hit to his system was him landing on a gyro.
Yeah. Now he's got that little laser in his system, so. Uh-oh. Uno with the tombstone pile driver.
Yep. Down throw up there. The classic. All right. Now, I think this counter pick in particular is going to be a little tougher for Uno to deal with, because, yes, he's a larger character, and he is going to be killing earlier with the down throw up air or the up air conversion in general. But because it's a smaller stage to work with, he's going to be getting hit a lot more.
True.
Like getting hit by a straight hit in doubles is nothing like too far out of the imagination. But when you're a big character and you get hit by a straight hit, it can just go on for like days.
Right. Honestly, here is where Vash is going to have to watch the team attack. Because with Corrin allowing for such a wide area of effect with all of her moves, I really feel like if he doesn't be careful, you know what I mean, he's going to catch Ness and actually set the other team, Uno and Redeemer up. Yeah,
that was a bit unfortunate we saw just there. Uno making the smart decision to go out and help his teammate, but there was a little bit of discord, so he got stage spiked by his teammates up B. And while he tried to upbeat himself back to the stage, Pasta's cleaned up the stock. And Pasta's still holding on to all of his stocks.
Oh, misses the up smash punish, but it's all good. Back on stage here. And now, once again, red team with a really firm stage control here.
Oh, lands on the gyro. That's the last thing you want to do.
Yep.
And now everyone's off stage, and he seeks out Pasta and all that nonsense. That was a good awareness.
And now blue team turning the tides of this battle, up with an entire stock lead here.
Yeah.
So red team's really gonna have to make use of the small gimmicks from like Dreamland. If I was red team, I would probably set Corrin up for a little bit more up air strings. With Rob having such a large hitbox,
right,
they'll be able to abuse him a little bit more. But Uno being extremely aggressive with his ledge attacking right now, not allowing Pasta to breathe. I think they found that might have been the, you know what I mean, the crutch in this matchup is just allowing Pasta to do what he wants, and they've been on him like glue this entire match.
Mm-hmm. Like, Ness is such an easy character to pressure too. So once you get him in a situation where he has to make a decision, if he guesses wrong, it's pretty much always going to be bad for him.
Uh-oh.
Like he can't like.
Oh, there goes the cape.
What?
Captain, save him.
I don't know why he just bounced off the stage like that in that situation, but either way, it got him cape, so I know he's not happy about that.
Oh my goodness,
Stock
red
count.
team with this young comeback.
Yeah, stock count even though. Count?
Yo.
Yeah.
Count it. All right, man. This has just been the most like I won't even say unbalanced. This is just playing with my emotions right now.
Yeah, it's
up,
actually gone back and forth
down.
like a couple of times.
Yeah, they're just so evenly matched as a team. And it's not even like, oh, there's been team killing. It's just been the flow of battle here.
Right.
It's just been non-stop fighting, and so they're bound to just capitalize on certain moments where the other just can't. Like Uno on the recovery right now. Redeemer's trying to hold the neutral for blue team, but then, you know, between Pasta and Vash just trading spaces. There's no team can essentially get a foothold. They'll be up a stock, and then they're not up a stock.
All right, let's see. Everyone, Pasta going back to being the guy that just is so far behind in damage that it doesn't even matter. But, back air, yeah, that's going to do it.
And there we go. Slightly more of a definitive win this time around. It's going to be a 2-1 victory here. Oh. And I don't know what to say. This is just like one of those nail-biting type of fights. Sorry for losing my enthusiasm. I'm so enthralled in this match, I can't give it the adequate amount of hype. I'm just like, what's happening?
I think they just need to start pressuring Pasta.
Yeah.
Because like that game, majority of the game, he was so far behind the percent and to everyone.
And it was working. It was working.
Like, he was just chilling.
Yeah.
If he wanted to go in to be aggressive, he had the cushion to.
Yeah. But, and it just seemed as though once they started pressuring Pasta, it shut down a lot of the PK Thunder, and it shut down a lot of his aerial mobility.
Because, what was I saying earlier?
Oh, shout out to second best Mega Man here, Luck, BC Luck.
Second best Mega Man.
Second best Mega Man here. Stomped him so many times, and Ditto's not even funny.
What was I saying before? Oh, yeah, Ness. Ness, very poor options to relieve pressure, so he's pretty much always going to be forced to a situation where he has to guess. He can't really, throw out a get-off-me option, you know?
Right.
At least in the air.
Well, this should be interesting. I foresee a lot of moves not being as stale here, mainly because with the Ducks present, it's going to allow so many other attacks to kind of, shut down the stale counter and allow a lot more moves to be fresh. So we actually might see sooner kills here on Duck Hunt.
Maybe. But then again, that's all going to have to come with the boundary of the stage.
True.
Because the stage is normal ceiling, but the tree is going to provide a lot earlier kills. And sometimes the dog is going to pop up and put you a little closer to the blast zone.
Mm-hmm.
That little bit of extra oomph on your attacks. But, yeah.
Well, Redeemer doing a really good job of just breaking that up. She's saying, look, not today, guys. You're not going to team combo me.
Red team has full control of the stage right now.
Yep.
Blue team is just trying to get back into this, but they're struggling.
Which is strange because you would really assume that Rob would just be able to...
Yeah, between Rob and Mario, they'd be holding the stage.
Yeah, man, because Rob and Mario could essentially just pretty much just use all of their neutral attacks. Rob with his nair. I mean, it's not the greatest in terms of spacing, but when you got your teammate covering your landing leg, it's a lot easier.
It helps you can make it safe on shield.
For sure. And Vash just doing his due diligence to always mix up his side B attacks there and always getting right back in position to help out his teammate.
Ooh, what counter right there.
Gotta
Nice
pay
pickup
for it.
from Uno, taking that stock with the up air. And they have the stock lead for just a little bit.
Yeah,
Rob
man.
at 118, but like Ness so strong.
And he just takes to the air, up and away.
he literally just rolled away and jumped away from Ness. He's not trying to do it with that kill throw right now.
At
or
all.
Or that up air or anything.
Uh-oh.
That's going to be punished, but...
Oh, Redeemer
Clutch.
sneaks in with that neutral B, that
Clutch
fireball.
fireball.
Oh, but Vash just goes ahead and just nips him with that up air. Just enough to take him out.
I just want everyone to know that anything more that Uno could do off of that fireball, if he didn't get killed immediately after, would have been after credit to Redeemer because he threw that fireball to stop Pasta from punishing him.
Yo, Pasta, stop. Like, who did it, man? Oh, my gosh. Just going in with that fair strings, just keeping everybody off, but now everybody's back on, and we got blue team center stage here. Let's see what they'll be able to do with it. Stage control is so pivotal in this game, especially in teams where if you can get a foothold on just controlling space right now, it's not even just having good spacing. This is about just the mental look of the game and how it subconsciously stops you and your team from putting the adequate amount of momentum into just getting your kills and getting positioning. Right now, red team is just able to convert so much.
Ooh,
and as soon as the space is out, there you go. You get a little bit of a paradigm shift here.
Yeah, it's called, what's that called? Dragon lunge, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tipper on it. Good to
She
take
even
that.
has a tipper on the grab.
Yeah.
If you get too close to that, it's just unbelievable.
All right, nice read on that roll back in with the up smash. And right now it's just between which of these teams is gonna lose their stock first between the high percent teammates, because you have Ness at 132 and Mario 137. So it's just between them, and they're actually the ones fighting on the ledge right now.
Right.
Up throw, not gonna kill Mario just yet.
No, and it actually gets a pass there. Getting that laser is gonna not benefit from hitting that grab armor.
All right, nice power shield, but couldn't power shield that nair.
That's still in it. Uno doing his thing. Grab up air. No, Vash actually landing that side B. Killing, like, that's one thing. It's just like, as soon as he sticks you, he's just like, stop.
You're right.
Hammer time. Like,
Give your teammate enough time to potentially follow up. Oh, up throw, up air, not going to take the
doesn't
stock
hit
just
the
yet.
meat for a sour spots to kill, but it's all good. Redeemer's already waiting with the up smash, and, oh, no follow-up. Pasta breaks it up with a dash attack.
Oh, he wanted that early stop.
Oh, yeah, man. He wanted it. His fangs were showing. Uh-oh.
All right, Vash off stage. And he
Pasta.
actually turns around while he feigned an edge guard and just turned around and scooped up Pasta to try to get some damage on him. That was smart thinking.
For sure. Because he just really felt like, okay, Pasta's going to try to break this up. I'm waiting on him.
Accidentally back here is Vash. All right.
All right, well, things are getting tense. All right,
And that was an input error. We're just going to act like he didn't do that.
Yeah, for sure.
A nice nair.
All right. And now this is a situation where Pasta's already proven that, look, he can come back and he can claim this 2v1. You're just going to have to play, oh, man, missed opportunity. Going to have to play as safe as you possibly can. Uh-oh. And Pasta in trouble here.
And that was a fireball situation. He definitely could have threw out another one, just like, I don't know if it would have hit the Thunder itself, but he definitely could have deterred a recovery.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the
Yeah,
classic,
up smash,
but
yeah,
he
I was gonna say.
facing the wrong way.
There we go, and that'll do it. Redeemer coming in with a beautiful follow-up, and we got game 5, guys. They're not going down without a fight. It's just not going down.
Next game goes to Grands. Everything is on the line here.
Who do you got, man? I'm just curious. Who do you got?
You want to know what I got?
Let's put something on this one.
Let's see.
I'm gonna go ahead and put my prediction out there first.
I
got Uno and Redeemer.
Yeah, same.
I got Uno and Redeemer.
I just think they're gonna get a clutch back throw up air. They're gonna take that. They're gonna take a stock when they really need to and take the game.
I'm really feeling like this is just gonna be one of those games where it's just like there's not gonna be any question. All right, let's see what they get for a counter pick. I think they're just trying to get some coaching here. Uno's going to go ahead and pull from the well of knowledge that is Vex.
Yeah, if anyone has knowledge in here, it's him.
Yeah, man. He definitely knows a lot of the matchups.
We're like 8 years strong, something like that.
Right.
Maybe even longer. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure a lot of his brawl knowledge has definitely transitioned over from this.
High-level brawl knowledge is high commodity in this game.
Oh, my gosh. I never played brawl, and I didn't really think that would have seriously helped my, you know what I mean, my game if playing Smash 4. But
yeah.
I'm making out all right with, you know what I mean, not owning a Wii U, not owning the game right now, only playing once a week.
We'll get there.
We'll get there. We're on the way. The scene is really, 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 really friendly. And so it's just amazing when you get a chance to come out and see, like, everybody out here. I mean, we really just want to keep this as, like, the biggest family-friendly environment. But, I don't know.
Okay. Ooh. No, they're taking a really long time to get together. Like they actually, when you actually pull out the card sheet for a counter pick, that's when you know you want to win the next game.
Yeah. Because I don't know where they would want to go here. This match, like you said, it's dead even. Oh, by the way, I love Killua. I wanted to say that.
Oh, my son.
Yeah,
what were you saying?
He's that man. I was saying, like, this matchup is just so dead even. Like, obviously, the Diddy swap was the best pick they could have done, like throughout this entire set. Because it wasn't even like Diddy was anchoring them down for a loss. It just seems that Rob is just so much more of a comfortable pick for Uno, especially in his teams. I was really hoping we would have got to see Redeemer pull out his Rob and we would have seen the double Rob. Why not?
I don't know, man. I'm not too confident in double Rob.
Yeah, they might actually get abused by Mario in this matchup, but I mean, I don't know. Well, we'll see. We're going to jump into this Palutena Temple, make a stage, and both teams just already just right in the middle trying to separate out and just see who can actually gain stage control first so that they can put a 2v1 on and put some damage in. And it seems like blue team is actually steadily moving red team right to the ledge situation, and where one of them is going to be able, but no, here comes red team just battling back.
Yeah, the blue team was definitely putting on the good damage to begin. And then they started getting a couple hits on Uno, they started getting a little bit on Redeemer. And now the percents are starting to even out.
Yeah, with this stage, it just seems like there's so much more room to work, and so even characters like Rob and Mario, who normally would like somewhat of a little bit more confined space to, you know, utilize their setups a little bit more, it just seems like all characters are really just not disadvantaged at all.
Right.
Like Ness seems to be able to get his little bit of air mobility in. You know, Corrin seems to even be able to use her sticking ability with her side B. Not really seeing a lot of the Dragon Bite from Vash in this matchup, which probably might turn the tides a little bit.
I don't know, maybe we saw him, the tipper, Dragon Lunge once again. We saw him do a little bit of healing to
Pasta in the last matchup.
Yeah, in the last set that they played. So maybe he's waiting for it, you know?
Yeah.
He doesn't want to risk it, like shooting it out, and then it
potentially
gets caped, or like it hits his teammate or something like that. So I can understand it.
Yeah, because I know that's got to be a fear for it to be caped, but, you know, it's one thing to give, like, certain players, like, high-level players respect. There's another thing to just not utilize moves that are going to be...
There's a difference between respect and just fear.
Right. Couldn't have put it better myself.
All right. Good job getting back on stage for that recovery. The Redeemer going to drop that stock to a back throw. Luckily, that was his first stock, though, so blue team's still in a good position.
Right. This match is definitely dead even in terms of stock. Right now, as far as damage goes, it really is anybody's game. If they can actually continue to mop up with the stage control that red team has, they're going to need to be able to capitalize and force a situation where they can put that damage onto the weaker blue team. And now, Ness getting sandwiched, and there it goes, converting right off of the throw.
Oh, air dodges to catch the gyro.
Uh-oh.
Just gyro, keep him safe. Spacing with that nair.
And here we go, zeroing in on Corrin. Ah, the gyro actually was a little bit counterproductive there. Could have actually got Corrin out of there with a little back throw up air combo, but no worries. There's plenty of opportunities in dubs.
Yep. That's a good thing about dubs. You get a lot of opportunities you wouldn't get in singles.
Yep.
So if you miss something, you're probably going to get it again that same game. All right.
Vash is playing really,
everyone
really
just got to be careful, because next stock drop is actually very crucial to the flow of the game going forward.
Absolutely, because then that's going to put Two members at super high percentage, and it looks like Redeemer is going to drop that stock first. So right now, Uno needs to do everything he can do to keep this rage and make sure they can probably simultaneously take Ness and Vash, because Pasta with the amazing DI is still alive.
If I'm Redeemer, I'm letting the anti-fly. I'm just doing it. Up smash across the stage. I need these stocks off now.
Yeah, and there goes Uno, but he actually gets Redeemer. No, there we go.
It was a
Tombstone pile driver.
It was a bait.
He's still alive.
Yeah, nerfed up throw. That character used to have a very potent kill throw, and now it's just kind of like a throw.
Okay, so now we're back to even. So blue team's got the stage control. Well, it's a struggle right now, but we'll see what happens. It seems like Rob's kind of just falling back a little bit, trying to regroup,
trying to keep his percent as low as possible. So in this situation, in the event that a 2v1 starts, he'll be as fresh as possible.
Exactly. And Corin, Vash is just doing everything he can to just let Pasta take the reins here, because it seems like Pasta seems to be the one who's aggressive enough and clean enough in the going up and leading as the not the anchor, but the aggressor in the side of on his team.
And now Vash doing a very good job keeping his percent low.
Yeah, 19%, especially in a room with Rob and Mario. He's doing an excellent job.
Redeemer got to get back down to the ground. He's really struggling right now. But Uno, it was a weird position because he couldn't really go to help him because he's not a fast character. And he doesn't have any hitboxes to really safely disrupt what was happening.
Right.
But speaking of disrupting, that down smash was exactly what he needed. Like I said before, it's not what they drew up, but it's what they needed.
Yeah, they're really going to have to be extremely careful here. Oh, but there goes Pasta right behind him. So now it's just, can Uno bring this back out against Vash? This is going to be crazy.
It is not out the realm possibility at all. Rob is going to be able to take a couple more hits just because of his weight. And if he gets a couple good setups with the gyro and he gets some more chip damage with Nair and laser and things of the like, all right, there's a down throw. Probably going to be an up air, but he gets the air dodge out in time.
Is mounting, because right now it's going to be about reading air dodge rolls at this point, because Rob is going to definitely capitalize off of any gyro setups, but he's going to have to always convert off of something that's going to allow him to net damage from just not one hit. He can't single hit. Oh,
clutch. I think, did he call it a gyro toss?
Woo!
I think that's what I think he called it a gyro toss and just dragon lunged above it.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, with that, we're going to all need to take a breath so that we can give life to this. And we're going to run a quick commercial break. Go ahead. Do not move anywhere. Please share out the stream. Wow, we have more matches ready for you in a moment.
If you like that set, you're definitely going to like the one coming up next.
Unbelievable.
So stay here.
Yeah, keep it locked. Wait.
Remember, not everybody's getting a commercial.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like, only half the people get an ad.
I'm going to need a break. Do you mind? Thanks.
Wait, do you have things? I'm in grants.
Oh, shit.
I know, right?
That's right. I'm so not used to that. I apologize, PK.
Were you paying attention to how they game ended?
Yeah, it looked like when he went to land.